Attention fervent followers of the Pittsburgh Steelers, the iconic team of the NFL. A groundbreaking piece of news has emerged, shaking the foundations of the football community. The standout wide receiver, George Pickins, has made an unprecedented request. He wishes to wear the legendary number 1 on his jersey, thus challenging an unbreakable tradition that has endured over the years. The Steelers, renowned for their deep-seated custom of reserving number 1 to honor their history, now face an unexpected crossroads. Although the reason behind this sacred rule has been an enigma for many, its significance transcends the playing field. What secret or mystical power does this number hold? This question has puzzled legions of fans over the years. George Pickins, a sports prodigy who shone in college with number 1 adorning his uniform, has sparked a flurry of speculation on social media by expressing his longing to emulate that symbol of greatness in the Pittsburgh team. Although he currently wears number 14 on his kit, Pickins has subtly hinted through Instagram his desire to sport the iconic number 1. To fully grasp the magnitude of this request, it is crucial to look back in time. The last time a player had the privilege of wearing number 1 was during the 1999 preseason when quarterback Anthony Wright donned it on his chest. Since then, that number has been considered an untouchable treasure, honored by figures like Gary Anderson, David Trout, and Merle Condit. Although Pickens' request has sparked a frenzy of debate among the most passionate followers, the question persists: will the Steelers sacrifice their tradition to satisfy the ambitions of the talented receiver? With the recent trend of players like Justin Fields adopting alternative numbers, such as 2, the possibility of a change in established norms looms. However, insiders close to the team suggest that it is unlikely we'll see George Pickens, or any other player, wearing number 1 on the field in the near future. The air is thick with uncertainty, but one truth remains immutable: the Steelers are custodians of their traditions and legacy. Will George Pickens be able to defy conventions and alter the course of history, or will number 1 continue to be an inviolable emblem in the rich history of the Pittsburgh Steelers? The tempting dance of Aaron Donald with the Steelers, the story behind a possible union. Rams star Aaron Donald has opened the doors of the past, revealing a fascinating juncture in his career: the possibility of joining the Pittsburgh Steelers, the team he admired so much in his childhood. After a decade of NFL success, where he amassed 8 first-team All-Pro selections, 10 Pro Bowl appearances, a Super Bowl championship, 3 NFL Defensive Player of the Year awards, and the Defensive Rookie of the Year accolade, Donald surprised the football world by announcing his retirement just 2 weeks ago. However, the Pittsburgh native, who dreamt of wearing the Steelers uniform since he was young, never had the chance to do so. As he heads towards what is likely induction into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2029, Donald has revealed that in the early years of his career, he seriously considered the possibility of joining the Steelers, which could have significantly altered the franchise's history. Probably in my 3rd year in the league, when we weren't a successful team and started discussing contractual aspects, shared Donald on the Green Light podcast with Chris Long, I didn't know if I would stay with the Rams. I wanted to win, be on a winning team, so I flirted with the idea, and maybe I could go back home and play for the Steelers. However, following his recent retirement, Donald has made it clear that he has no intentions of returning to the field, let alone with the Steelers, despite the fervent desire of many fans. Donald has expressed his loyalty to the Rams and his respect for his coach, Sean McVay, emphasizing that he does not wish to represent any team other than the Los Angeles Rams. Although during the 2023 offseason, there was much speculation about the possibility of a trade with the Steelers, Donald debunked these rumors, reiterating his commitment to the Rams and his desire to retire with the team that brought him NFL success. The story of Donald and the Steelers, albeit brief and full of what could have been, adds a new dimension to the trajectory of one of the greatest in football history, showcasing the difficult decision that players sometimes face between loyalty to their roots and commitment to the present. Michael Thomas and the Pittsburgh Steelers, the potential merger that could revolutionize the NFL. Pittsburgh Steelers fans are on the edge of their seats as rumors swirl about a possible addition to the team that could shake up the world of football: Michael Thomas. The star receiver, formerly with the New Orleans Saints, is at the center of attention as the Steelers seek to strengthen their aerial game and revitalize their offense for the upcoming season. With the arrival of the new offensive coordinator, Arthur Smith, the Steelers are determined to make a difference on the field. Smith brings with him a bold vision and an innovative approach that could redefine the team's offensive strategy. And in this new landscape, Michael Thomas emerges as a tempting option, capable of adding a completely new dimension to Pittsburgh's attack. Renowned Pro Football Focus analyst Brad Spielberger has put forward an exciting projection. Thomas could join the Steelers on a one-year prove-it deal, valued at approximately $6 million. This estimate, though conservative given Thomas's past greatness, takes into account his recent injury history, which could influence contract negotiations. However, injuries have not diminished Thomas's reputation as one of the league's most talented receivers. Despite missing game time due to an ankle injury, his prowess and skills on the field are undeniable. His ability to create explosive plays and move the chains could make him an invaluable asset for the Steelers, bolstering their offense in a way they haven't seen in years. The potential addition of Thomas to the Steelers has also stirred up a frenzy among fans and experts alike. Could this be the piece that finally puts the Steelers back in the Super Bowl conversation once again? Or will it simply be another move on the vast NFL chessboard? What is clear is that the Steelers are not the only ones interested in Thomas. Other teams have been closely watching the situation, which could drive up the price and competition for his services. However, Pittsburgh offers a unique appeal to Thomas, the opportunity to be the star who revitalizes a legendary team and leads it to glory once more. As negotiations unfold and speculations continue, Steelers fans eagerly await official news. Thomas's arrival could mark the beginning of a new era of success for the team, or simply add another exciting chapter to the NFL's endless intrigue. One thing is certain, the Steelers are ready to make waves, and Michael Thomas could be the spark that ignites the fire of success in Pittsburgh. Football lovers and loyal followers of the Pittsburgh Steelers, the time has come to take a stand. From the very heart of our team's tradition emerges news that challenges the very foundations of our sports identity. George Pickins, with his unbridled ambition, has ignited debate by requesting to wear the sacred number 1 on his jersey. A petition that calls into question the very essence of what it means to be a Steeler. Should we sacrifice our revered tradition to satisfy the longing of this prodigious receiver? Uncertainty looms over us, but we cannot deny the allure of possibility. Meanwhile, the specter of Aaron Donald, the star who once dreamed of donning our colors, continues to linger in the air, reminding us of the choices that could have changed history. But all is not lost, for the hope of an offensive revival is ignited with the possibility of a merger between Michael Thomas and the Pittsburgh Steelers. An alliance that could redefine our game and lead us back to greatness. Now, dear followers, is the time to raise our voices and share your opinions. Should we open the doors to new horizons, or firmly hold onto the traditions that have defined us? Subscribe, like, and let us know your thoughts. Together, we will write the next chapter of the legend of the Pittsburgh Steelers.